I've made them, and as you can see, some are open because they didn't close properly. First attempt. Let's see. Crispy coating, but because the plantain isn't ripe, it doesn't give me that sweet plantain taste. But it's good. So next time I'm going to try let the plantain go ripe, so it can be, it might go good, it might go bad, because sometimes when the plantain go ripe, the plantain spoil because of the carbon in the plantain. Not fully ripe, they spoil easily. Other than that, everyone likes it. It's good. So I'm going to do a take 2 and hope this one comes out good. Good morning, everyone. It's been a while. Today I'm going to make some plantain tart, which I watch on Morris My Time channel. So I'm going to try and recreate it. I've never made this before, so let's see how it's going to go. So here are my plantain. I'm living abroad, so if I leave these plantain any further, they will turn carbon, meaning that they will go black, which mean in the Jamaican culture, when it's black, it's overly ripe. But over here, when it's black, it doesn't mean that it's overly ripe. Sometimes it's black and it's carbon. It's black and it's basically like green inside. To say it won't be, it looks ripe, but it's not ripe, if you get what I mean. So I would like it to be more darker than this, but because I know if I leave it any longer, it will spoil. So I'm going to try and make some plantain tarts, which was one of my, I haven't eaten this in years. So let's have a go. So I'm going to cut the plantains. So cut the tops and scores. I'm Jamaican, you have to see how I use my knife. See, I would have liked it to be more riper than this. Hands are clean, so I'm just gonna cut them in so when easily to cook. Like this, and then I'm gonna put them in the pot of boiling water, which I add with salt. And then I'm gonna continue cutting these two. So they're in the pot now. I'm waiting for it to boil. Come with me while we check how it's looking so far. So that's how it's looking, boiling. So I'm just gonna give it another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna check it with a fork to see how soft it is. So now I've got the fork here, and now I'm gonna test it to see. There's still a little bit of resistance, so I'm gonna let it cook some more. Give it another 5 minutes. The reason why we're cooking the plantain is so that the plantain is cooked, so when we're cooking the pastry, I'm going to use shortcut pastry. So when the plantain is already cooked, so we're just going to cook in the pastry basically. Yeah. As you can see, the water has reduced, and I'm going to test it, see, easily, so soft. So now I'm going to throw the water off, let it drain a little bit. Then I'm going to mash it, season to taste, and let it cool. So that will be my filling. So to season to taste, I'm going to use half a cup of sugar. If I need to add more, I'll add more. Mixed spice, cinnamon, fresh nutmeg, red food coloring. That's the traditional way how to do it in Jamaica. They put red, but if you can use other colors that you want, it's up to you. And I've got vanilla and I've got almond essence, and this is my ricer to make it more, potato ricer to make it more finer and easily squashed out. It's more like a mashed potato kind of thing, no lumps, no bumps or anything. And my little spatula and my bowl, which what I'm gonna season it in. So now I've got my ricer. You don't have to have a ricer because I just had this. You can use a potato masher as well, or you can use a fork as well to do this. So I'm gonna get a piece of my plantain. Remember, fork tender. Fork tender. Get 2 pieces and I'm gonna smash it out. Oh Lord. Look like this needed to be cooked some more because it's not that smushy. Or need some more pieces in. So you just continue till all your pieces are finished. Guys, this is the first time I've ever made this. First time ever, so let's see how it turns out. So now all the pieces are finished. So just squashing it with my fork. I don't have to, but now I'm gonna add half a cup of sugar. You're gonna swear seasoning to taste. I got my spatula here. Half a teaspoon of sugar. Then I'm gonna have a quarter teaspoon of mixed spice. You don't have to add mixed spice. Quarter teaspoon of mixed spice. I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Actually, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Thinking a bit. So because the teaspoon is so big, I'm gonna go with 2 halves. Or maybe a little, just a pinch, a little bit more. Then I'm gonna grate my nutmeg with my little blender. We're looking for about a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Then we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, maybe around a teaspoon of vanilla. Remember, I'm cooking it to my liking. And then I had a little tips of almond extract, a little teeny drop, yeah, almond extract, plus a little knob of butter for taste and for sheen. So because the plantain is hot, the butter will melt, so you won't have a problem there. So we're going to season it to taste. So we're going to make sure that everything is incorporated. Then we're going to taste and see if we need a little bit more sugar or so here I am going to add some red food coloring. You can add any color of your choice. I'm going to go with red. I'm using the paste of the color. So this is how much I've got. I've got others. So I'm going to go. It's very concentrated, the paste. So I'm going to use this and see how red it gets. Then we'll go back in and see. So this is the traditional color of the Jamaican plantain tart, red. Back when I was growing up, I didn't even know that they used food coloring. I just knew it was plantain tart. I didn't even know that they used coloring to get it to be red. Remember, when you use gel coloring, guys, it's very concentrated. So I have to work the paste in. Got to mix in. I think the plantain could have cooked a little bit more, because I can see some lumps. So as I said, this is my first time making this ever, and I haven't eaten this in years. Or maybe my plantain could have been a little bit more riper. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more of the food coloring, because it's not that red. Or maybe it was best using, I should have used liquid reds. Oh, my hands are tired. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna set it down to let it cool while I clean up. So I bought short crust pastry from the supermarket when I'm going short-handed. Like I said, this is the first time I'm ever making these. You can make it, if you want to, from scratch by using flour, butter, sugar, water, and kneading. So short crust pastry from the supermarket. It's starting to crack already. Says it's ready to roll. So I don't know. Next time I'm gonna see if I can make it on my own, because look, it's already jacked up already, and I haven't even started. Man, oh man. Look at this part. I'm gonna have to. You know what, guys? I feel like I'm gonna roll it again, because it's kind of like jacked up. Kind of like jacked up already. So I've got my non-stick mat right here. Let's chuck this, put this paper aside. Non-stick mat. I'm going to get my rolling pin because I didn't think I needed it. That's just with a little bit of Although it's a silicone thing, I don't think you really needed a plain flour or all-purpose flour. So I'm gonna roll it. When you got no workspace to work with, it's a bit of a challenge as well. A small kitchen, but we're making it work. It's kind of sticking on here, so I'm going to dust a little bit of flour. And let's see how much we can get out of this. I've also got my egg wash at the side. That's for sealing, and a little bit of caster sugar, granulated sugar for a little sprinkling, for a little crispiness on top. It's a little bit too thick. One more, almost falling out. I think that will do. I've got my cutter. I'm gonna see how much we can get done. This one looks quite big. We're making a traditional way in the shape of like patties. Okay, so I'm going to put these to our side. So I'm going to put this back into the fridge until I'm ready for it while I make these. So I've got my scoop, and so I'm going to use one scoop. I think this should do it. I don't want to overfill it. I don't know if this scoop. Oh Lord, look like this scoop is too big. Too much filling. As I said before, it's not going too great at the moment, but we're gonna persevere. Okay. I think I've used too much filling. I'll pinch it. I'm gonna pinch. I'll try to squeeze it back down. Remember guys, this is the first time I'm ever making these, so I don't want it to over. So it's not neat at all, but so guys, Remember, we're doing it in the style of a patty. It has the resemblance of a patty. Okay. Remember, first time making these, but it definitely won't be the last. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Okay, and I'm gonna poke it. Now, when I lay it into the tray like that, and on to the next. I want to use. I think I'm gonna use a little, not too full this time. Let's do it a little bit thick. Then pinch, 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 pinch. Oh shoot, guys, I forgot to use egg wash to close. Oh my god, you see what I'm saying? First time making these. I don't know if these gonna, I was supposed to use egg wash to seal it. Oh Lord. So I don't know if these gonna burst open. I don't know. I'm not looking thing too, so a little scoop. A bit more. I was supposed to use the egg wash to seal it around. Go around it with the egg wash, and then seal it. Looks like it's getting away from me, guys. I need to just relax myself. See, it's not sealed properly because it's too filled. Guys, I'm gonna pause and come back while I clean this mess up. So this time I'm gonna use a little amount. This looks so tiny. Oh, what I should have done is, I should have done it this way. Or what I could have done is put in a piping bag and pipe it long way. Okay, let's seal and see how these ones turn out now. So egg wash to seal. Oh, that's how I should have done it. Still too much filling. Okay, clean up again. Then scoop, making it long. It seems like the filling is so small. press, press, pinch, pinch, pinch to seal down. And okay, next one. I look like I made too much plantain. Stretch and press to seal. Pinch, pinch, pinch down, pinch down, pinch down, pinch down, pinch down. Then for design, see it's not sealed properly. To be oozing out. Okay, one more to go. You know, I'm gonna see if I can stretch it out a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see if I can put a full scoop into this one and see what happens. It's not even a full scoop. A little bit more. Seal around. Okay, this one. Okay, this one looks more like it. Definitely. See, after how much is that? After 6 attempts on this last one. Seal, 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 seal. Then I design my fork. So imagine that on the 7th one came. Oh Lord, it still didn't seal properly. See, still not sealing. Okay. Pause. Now I've made them. I did the best I could. I still got quite a few filling left over, so I want to practice with that one. So I'm going to egg wash these now and then sprinkle them with a little bit of sugar. So egg wash, egg wash. So I put it on a baking tray with greaseproof paper or baking paper, and I already lit my oven before I start making it at gas mark 7. I'm gonna put it in there for 15 minutes first. And this one. Then I'm gonna prick it with a fork to prick them with a fork to, if there's any air to release so they don't explode. Then I'm gonna sprinkle it with a bit of granulated sugar for crunchy, a little bit of crunchiness. Not a lot, just a little. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven. So here's the finished product. As you can see, they're a little bit too brown to my liking because the oven was turned a little high, because on the packaging of the short crust pastry they said to use gas mark 7. So next time I know I should have go down to maybe a 6, gas mark 6. So here it is. As you can see, some of them they're not filled, they didn't close properly. As you can see, some came out all right. What I say is the first time. Let's give myself an A for effort. We're going to do the taste test while it's cooled down. So I've made them, and as you can see, some are open because they didn't close properly. First attempt. Let's see. Crispy coating, but because the plantain isn't ripe, it doesn't give me that sweet plantain taste. But it's good. So next time I'm going to try let the plantain go ripe. So it can be, it might go good, it might go bad. Because sometimes when the plantain go ripe, the plantain spoil because of the carbon in the plantain. Not fully ripe, they spoil easily. Other than that, everyone likes it. It's good. So I'm going to do a take 2 and hope this one comes out good.